everyone, my name is Layla Falcon and I am currently serving as your La Familia Vice President. So after my event, I recognized accessibility challenges within the community, which led me to start the new initiative La Fam on the Go that brings technology workshops directly to those who may not be able to attend in person. Throughout this experience, I saw how important it is to have spaces that are very intentional, whether it's a workshop for those who only know Spanish or Latina engineers. And this is why I am running for SHPEtina director. To me, SHPEtinas is more than just events or socials. It's about creating a strong sense of belonging, confidence, and leadership for the woman in the room and those joining SHP in the future. If elected, I want to focus on 3 main areas: community building, professional development, and mentorship. First, community building. I want SHPEtinas to feel genuinely connected within the organization as a whole. This goal will be achieved through monthly socials and committee meetings that maintain consistent engagement. In addition, I want to collaborate with other organizations like SWE, WISE, WIM, and create our own yearly outreach event to build a stronger network of support for women on campus. Second, I want to focus on professional development. I plan to organize workshops and panels with other Latina engineers, alumni, and industry professionals. I want to help create a clear pathway to internships, scholarships, and conferences so members feel more prepared and confident pursuing these opportunities. Third and final is mentorship. This year, as an e-board member, I was given my own mentor who was previously a LAFAM VP, Layla Ramirez. This mentorship made a huge impact on my confidence, as well as she helped me with my career advice and overall gave me someone to talk to. Mentorship made a huge difference in my life and may make a big difference in someone else's experience. This is why, as SHPEtina director, I would like to start the Hermanas program, which pairs an upperclassman and an underclassman together and to create a bond within our SHPEtina community and help our chapter with retention. What sets me apart is not just my ideas, but my experience. As an e-board member, I've already planned large events, worked with other communities, and helped create spaces where people feel welcome and valued. I understand what it is to turn ideas into action. Thank you so much for your time and consideration. I hope to create a safe place for SHPEtinas to connect, grow, and support one another.
I have 2 questions. The first one, you mentioned an outreach event. So what would you do in this outreach event?
So this outreach event, I don't have a solid plan. I know SWE and other women-focused clubs already have their outreach events. So I would like to work with them to create something new and not just copy theirs. I think one of the better ideas would be something where it's like a panel, a day-long panel, or kind of like a mini conference for women in the industry and our members. But yeah, this is something I would like to work more with our SHPEtinas to see what we want, and as well as other women-centered clubs, and the e-board as well.
And then I have a second one too. You mentioned the kind of the mentorship part with like having someone who's an alumni now and they're mentoring someone now. Do you think like that could also help us, like, say, not beyond SHPEtinas, but maybe like other guys in the club as well?
Yeah.
Work with that too.
Absolutely. So I did this program when I was in high school, and it's not alumni. It'd be like a junior and senior paired with a freshman or sophomore. And I did this in high school. I had a band buddy, and it was basically just something that really helped with retention and like within. Like I know like the AC talks about like what are the classes to take. So this gives a built-in someone to talk to and someone to lean on. But I do see this could be definitely expanded outside into our club, and absolutely that could be a possibility.
So as many know, SHPEtina is a new goal incorporating with SHP. What is your plan in, lack of better words, integrating your goal with all the other outreach events and smaller social events that we've created to not only incentivize newer SHPEtinas coming in, but also even making sure that your voice is heard, not only just the events that you create?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that a lot of part of the SHPEtina role is creating the community within our community. So having that and having our voices be able to lead within SHP is very important.
You said for the Hermanas program, you're gonna have upperclassmen paired with underclassmen. Upperclassmen in engineering, those students can be very busy. Are you gonna make sure they have enough
Yeah, absolutely. So this would probably be part of the committee meetings I talked about. So the committee meetings would probably be with the upperclassmen and checking in with them to make sure they're checking in with their underclassmen. So also this is a voluntarily thing. I wouldn't force someone to have one, especially if they know they're not gonna have time. But if they volunteer and they think they do have time, it would be great. So I would also set deadlines. I know like as engineers, we really like numbers. So deadlines like March 30th would be great. But yeah, that's how I would keep them accountable.
So, two questions also. First one, so when are you, planning on like, when did you have like, an idea of, the outreach events, right? Because we have the.
Yeah, since the outreach event is so up in the air, I think the spring semester would be the best for it. I mean, like when I started my La Femme on the Go, I chose the spring since it's such a low-key time for us. We don't have many events, we're all a little less busy. So that would be a good time to test and start something.
And then for the mentorship program, I know Sweet does something similar, but I have like, as DNA, which is like, we don't have as many people. I ran into the issue that I wasn't paired with like someone in DNA, and then I ended up posted too. So, two questions, with like, what would you do with majors that are like mine, or when we have people that are not engineering?
Yeah, absolutely. I totally understand that. I'm mining engineering, so I'm the only miner here. But so I wouldn't make this mining specific, and I think that's part of the SHPEtina thing. We're all SHPEtinas. We're not just like an AME person, a BME person. So I would expand it to all disciplines and not make it specific. So we evade that problem of like getting ghosted.